Hi, I'm Yvonne, and this is...
Ray Bell.
What age were you when you started playing music?
I got my first guitar when I was 14.
14?
Yeah, first guitar. Cheap. It was a half-price sale at a hardware store in town, Marshall Wells hardware store. And it was regular $20, and it was so my
amazing.
Parents spent $10 for that first guitar, and that was when I was 14.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Who is your biggest musical influence?
Boy, that's a good question. Well, without the Beatles, there wouldn't be anything really, in my opinion. So it all started with the Beatles and folk music. So biggest influence. That's a good. Friends of mine probably. I was really inspired by Freddie Pelche, who a lot of people watching this may know. And he inspired me. I mean, nobody can play like Freddie. He's so amazing, but he sure inspired me to be better at what I do. And friends of mine, Bob Evans. And inspired teaching-wise, Gordon Stovey. If you want to be a better teacher, so you watch Gordon, and you'll be a better teacher if you do what he does.
Yes, that's true.
So, but tons of influences through the years, different musicians, for sure. But the Beatles were huge. They did so much.
Yeah.
And that's why I wanted to play the guitar.
Cool.
Because of the Beatles. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
All right, Ray.
Okay, Yvonne.
Here we go.
Fun.
Who's your favorite fiddle player?
Oh, again, So many. I'm a big fan of Thomas Cunningham.
Oh, I've heard of her. I
Nora's
heard she's
mom.
good. Nora's
She's
mom.
pretty good. But so many fiddlers, you know. A lot of them I've met, probably as you did, although you were in the fiddle community when I met you through Emma Lake. Because I didn't know anything about the Canadian fiddle world, honestly, until I went to Emma Lake when Gord Fish asked me to teach there in 1998. Was my first year. And there was this whole world of fiddlers that I'd never heard about, you know.
I think that was the first year we met then.
Yeah, it would be, sure.
Yeah. A couple of years ago.
Yeah, but I just love sitting down and playing with fiddlers like yourself, you know. Well, again, there's not that there's anybody like you, but just to sit and play tunes, it's a beautiful thing, you know.
Yeah.
Just whether
I agree.
I play with you or Thomas or JJ Guy or Gordon Stobie, Mark Sullivan, you know. It's just such a wonderful community. Yeah. So
I agree.
and then you know, when I was doing that, I was fairly heavy into the bluegrass world, and I used to pick a lot of bluegrass type tunes, and they're way different. They're a lot more linear than the Canadian fiddle repertoire. So then after a long time too long really after being involved in the fiddle world, I started thinking I should be picking Canadian fiddle tunes like that repertoire, which got me into tunes like that kind of tune, and a lot of Métis tunes, Au Relevate, and I've worked out quite a few, even that Smash Your Windows. So I just wanted to learn those tunes because that's what I was playing.
Totally.
Nobody that I was sort of hanging out with then was playing the bluegrass tunes. There's a few crossover tunes, as you know, like Red Haired Boy and Devil's Dream would be part of the bluegrass world. But I just thought, geez, I should really pay attention to that. And there wasn't many people doing that, and there still isn't.
There still isn't that many people playing like the way you play.
Yeah,
so.
Well, that's a good thing, probably.
No,
anyway,
but
it's a really interesting challenge, which could be a whole other interview on just how I go around trying to figure out how that works on the guitar, because it's really hard to flat pick a Canadian fiddle tune, and keep up with a fiddler. It's really hard, so I had to devise, just basically picking two fingers to get it up to speed. So yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, you sound pretty good.
Yeah, well, thank you very much.
What is your favorite dessert?
Dessert? Hang on, I should know this. I should no. Just let me think about this, because there is some desserts that I really like. I like sticky toffee pudding. It's what it is. It's that's President's Choice apple crisp with custard. Absolutely, that's what it is. You got it. Were you prompted to ask me that question?
No. It's just everyone is so picky about the dessert. You know, everyone has such a different view, and there's so many yummy desserts that I figure, hey, this would be a random good question.
And I have that lots. It's not like a special thing I have like twice a year.
Right?
Yeah, apple crisp with custard.
All right, there you go.
Fabulous.
Well, thank you so much for doing this. It's been super fun.
Yeah, thanks, Ivonne.